Previously on Miami by Night. The bulk of summer's heat begins to pass our coterie by. June turns into July, which turns into August. A gap of time littered with little events and stories. Some come with great impact, others with quiet whispers. Some obviously meaningful, and others less apparent. For now. Shortly after the raid, Jack is disturbed in his study by Eve, who comes carrying a letter. After being sent away to get the dusting she's been putting off, Jack opens it and reads the words within. From his adopted sire, informing him he will be needing to hide, in Jack's words, a fugitive. Someone who has done the sire a favor, but needs a quiet place to lay low and in and around Miami, while looking for something rather specific. And of course, offering Jack a boon to handle such a favor. A few nights later, his new guest arrives, in a moving truck driven by a mortal she seems to be possessing. Not off to the greatest starts in Jack's books, undoubtedly. Her name is Lynette, a Nagaraja, a vampire of a necromantic bloodline cursed to eat flesh for their sustenance. Apparently, she normally stays within the Nosferatu warrens of a city, as their guest. The Nosferatu primogen of the previous city, Seattle, had warned her against doing so here, as the sewer grapevine seemed to indicate a lack of trustworthiness in their Miami brethren. As Jack walks her to her new room, she does note she has brought 3 months of pantry, as she calls it. Once she's shown where she's staying, Jack has asked that she wipes his memory of the knowledge of her clan, so that way he can't give her away if brought up for questioning. After a final instruction not to fuck with the child, Jack departs. One night later in June finds Artemis arriving at a shady home lot in Homestead. To Stefan's confusion, one with a refurbished storm shelter turned bunker in the backyard. After sending his driver around to circle the block to keep the car from being scrapped in 5 minutes by the locals, Artemis steps out into the humid night and makes his way to the bunker. Passing beneath a solar-powered lamp and giving a precise knock, a voice from inside harshly beckons him in. Around is everything anyone might need for any possible kind of apocalypse: guns, supplies, and a rather large amount of truth serum energy drink. The shop owner, Paul, seems to think Artemis has finally wisened up to his way of thinking. Or perhaps it's just in need of somewhere that doesn't ask questions. After an enlightening conversation, prompting Artemis to genuinely consider Bill Clinton may have been turned, Artemis is led down the rabbit hole of potential enemies including zombies, hit robots, manifested Y2K demons, and so on. Eventually, though, he does acquire an AA-12 automatic shotgun with 320-round mags, complete with buckshot and even some homemade dragon's breath rounds, along with a Desert Eagle and a goodie bag containing a bottle of Truth Serum energy drink and a random live grenade that turns out to be a frag. Artemis quickly makes the intelligent decision to beat a hasty retreat, but not without learning Paul is planning on acquiring a T-72 battle tank. The night after the raid finds Ursi at the Chantry, with an appointment to get chewed out by his regent. It goes largely as anticipated, though he does find himself fessing up about the truth of the raid's events, and the real reason why Elliot is dead. Regent Kreutz has made it very clear how disappointed he has been by Ursi's performance, and is rather concerned about the blackmail material the coterie now has on him as a result. Especially in regard to Jack, whose earlier sabotage, as the Regent sees it, indicates a stronger likelihood to use said material. Ursi doesn't seem to be as concerned, believing Jack's so-called toxicity has declined in the night since joining their group, and likens him to an old frothing badger instead of a viper. His regent is less than convinced, but dismisses it for now, and reminds him to speak with Heinrich about returning whatever equipment isn't completely destroyed. Down the basement warehouse.
Wait. What is Heinrich's last name? What is Heinrich's last name?
Voss.
Okay, good.
Heinrich is also one of my favorite NPCs. I know that. I know that automatically.
I'm not asking for that reason. I'm asking because I didn't know, and I wanted to make sure it wasn't the other one. Because if it was, I was going to come for him.
There's quite a few Heinrichs.
Yes, but when it comes to Tremere, there's a specific one.
Wait, what are we talking about? Oh,
the fact that Himmler is a Tremere.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. No.
And canonically, he's still alive right now.
Yep. Well, while Heinrich is a German Army war veteran, he fought in the First World War, not the Second.
Like I
Anyway,
said, just making sure.
speak with Heinrich about returning whatever equipment isn't completely destroyed. Down in the basement warehouse that makes up the Chantry's vast stores, managed by Heinrich, Percy returns what's left of the supplies he requisitioned, which immediately prompts questions as to the gold bullet buried in the back of his body armor, and general questions about the raid itself. In the end, Percy chooses to join the quartermaster for a Rambo movie marathon for that night. After an unpleasant meeting with her sire, Maisie is called by Heather, the runaway shovelhead she's been taking care of. Apparently, the girl has found another problem case and wants Maisie to help. Sighing, as what's already a bad night is turning worse, Maisie agrees to meet. What she finds is a girl named Cat Carmen, one who was told there was a place, a haven in Miami, where she and those like her would be protected. So she came by boat, alongside others who were quickly rounded up by a scary, hideous man and some helpers, prompting her to run. In the end, though, Maisie is left with the second problem child to hide and likely care for, along with the promise of something else going on. Her night is at least partly brightened in the end, as when she leaves, Jules, the Harpy of Miami, and her pseudo-adopted sire calls, rewarding her with a gig for Velburn, in light of her accomplishments. Artemis has a meeting with Aventru, a woman he had in the downfall once before, now returned with a possible literal burning vengeance, albeit one not aimed at Artemis, at least not for now, but rather the current Ventru primogen. We discussed the man, his holdings at the docks, and our noble office spaces, the likelihood of the vampire in question having multiple havens, scattered throughout his territories and owned buildings, and the need to eliminate or cut off enough of them that they can be relatively sure which one he goes to, and staging a rather unfortunate case of arson soon after. However, before their plans can be truly laid down, the details ironed out for the information gathering to come, they are interrupted by the arrival of Jack, investigating reports of an unknown kindred being in the area. Artemis lies, claiming Renata to be an acquaintance of his, and that they will be dropping by the court soon after for her presentation. He'll need to cover it up with another lie or half-truth later, but it succeeds in delaying things, and quite likely ensuring Renata doesn't activate or trigger any dangerous contingencies. During a rainy night early in July on a private airfield, Ursi tries and mostly fails to fit his entire form beneath a single umbrella, to receive something important by those that have crossed multiple risky paths to reach Miami. A tall, stern, old-fashioned man emerges from the plane, carrying a large briefcase, with a smaller, more feminine figure behind him, one Dr. Thorne and his child, Ashley Silvano. After introductions are made, Ursi leads the duo to his van, apparently forcibly named Svetlana by his sister. While Dr. Thorne looms menacingly without trying from the back, conversation mostly arises between Ursi and Ashley, eventually going down the rabbit hole of looking for a band, while Dr. Thorne amuses himself by poking at his child's choice in male companions, who is in a rather jovial mood, or at least what counts as one for him. Upon reaching the nondescript concrete building that serves as Miami's chantry, they make the handover to the librarian. The transfer is made, and Ursi finally has the coveted knowledge of the Levin Bolt, and several others besides. Afterwards, though, he is instructed by Dr. Thorne to act as his child's escort for the night, as she seeks out what she's looking for, a task that will take the rest of his night. So no studying just yet. Sometime, a week or so after the raid, finds Jack riding shotgun in Ursi's van on his first night on assignment as a member of the sheriff's retinue. In the row behind them is a disgruntled Travis Bullock, who dragged himself along for the ride, even though it was supposed to be just Ursi with Jack tonight. Who seems to be here just to watch Jack fail. As they trade barbs, they, perhaps surprisingly and ironically, start to find they have things in common, and agreeing on
Wait,
some
I want to say a
things.
thing. Sorry.
Yes?
The entire night, Jack called him Travis Bollocks.
Yep, I remember.
Just want to make sure that was remembered.
And agreeing on some things, like Nom being a flaming piece of shit. After a call from Roxy, their fellow deputy, who's sending Jack to investigate one Mr. Hawthorne, eventually with control of most of the docks in Miami, as with the downfall of Illyria and the Sabat operation, Most of the lingering unwanted seem to be sourced from the docks. Relaying a command from the sheriff for no aggressive interrogations, Jack, Percy, and their tag-along are left to their own devices. After getting past the loyal ghoul and an even more protective child, they reach Mr. Hawthorne. An illuminating meeting later, including a photograph with whom Jack recognizes as Gutter Jack, and a ghoul whose domator is Marcus Fattel, guiding a few individuals that are likely thin bloods into the sewers, begins to paint a picture. One that flashes back to the last cryptic message from Denis, one that may not have been completed. Maisie finally gets her gig at the biker bar, while Artemis hangs out near a booby picture that he doesn't realize is there. After a few concerned comments from Lex as to how Maisie got the gig, the three bandmates go out on stage. A performance triggers all the marketable senses in Artemis's brain, and he does find himself needing a canvas after Denis' death. When intermission comes and Artemis gets a chance to speak with Maisie, he wastes no time in launching into things, giving his proposal and ideas for how to help her. Of course, Maisie immediately suspects a catch, which is when Jules butts in, walking up behind them and looking just as out of place as Artemis. Before immediately jumping into the possible deal, partly sheltering Maisie from a potentially bad one, which Artemis doesn't care for at all, partly, perhaps, because he sees himself in Jules' place in the next year or so. Tangled web of occurrences, which brings us to where we are now. Tonight, everyone will be gathering at Elysium to catch up, but that's still a few hours away. So first, please set your blood pools to one less than your maximum for the cost of waking up tonight, and make sure that your willpower is refreshed to full.
Hell yeah.
With that done, boop. Oh, there we are. It's now Monday, August 12th, 1999. No, wait one moment. Yep. Oh, there we go.
Oh, whoops. The wrong thing.
We begin, as usual, with Maisie. Maisie, you awaken at your normal time as the sun dips below the horizon. The quiet sounds of chatter come from the living room. Lex and Jude's voices are muffled, but their voices are still somewhat discernible.
She's going to sneakily, but not scary, sneakily walk into the room just so she doesn't like stop their conversation.
And I'm telling you, man, I think if we just incorporate that new beat, maybe with a little fixing, you're right, could do a little fixing. It would just be fire with that new song we're working on. I don't know, man. It's not quite the right vibe for that one. I don't. Oh, Maisie. Hey,
Hey, you guys working on some new music?
not a little, just spit talking. Hey, Maisie.
Hmm.
Why are you never up before sundown anymore? I swear it's like you become some sort of creature of the night.
All those nights working at the
No.
second shift at the bar, man. I just can't seem to get up when the sun's up.
Yeah. Fine, I suppose. Just a little weird.
Eh,
He says as he stretches.
maybe one day, but you know, I don't mind not having to see the sun all the time. It's just not good for your skin.
Maybe.
Well, when you get skin
Lex is
cancer,
oddly
man.
silent. Lex is oddly silent, staring at Jude, then back at you, unsure of what exactly to say here.
Lex gets it. He doesn't go out much at night in the daytime anymore anyway. That's why he's so damn pale.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get going. I have a date. Y'all have fun.
A date?
Yeah, a date.
Do we know this date? This is someone you just
No.
randomly picked up.
Yeah, it's a guy named Frank. He runs a bordello, Tijuana.
Yeah, well, maybe if you go someplace, I'll introduce you.
Hmm. You call us when you get back.
Yes, Mom.
Thank you.
He's starting to suspect something.
This is a
I was
very
wondering if he was ever
strange
going to bring it up.
family. One drunk uncle, one camp gay uncle, and a mom. I guess Ursi's the kid. Very, very big kid.
I don't know how I attained this moniker, but okay.
Very that's what this coterie is. It's a very dysfunctional family unit.
Essentially.
That's
Tell
how
me
most
I'm
coteries
wrong.
are, yes,
Mhm.
in some fashion. He's starting to suspect something, you know.
He's going to. There's not much we can do to keep it from him. There's going to be a day that we'll have to either push him away or we're going to have to embrace him to us. But I'm leaving that in your court.
You're going to make him like you. Isn't that what that word means?
No, not that. No, more like you. Like, if I did that, I don't think I'll be around for very long after. Nor him. Or you.
Yeah, isn't there a rule against that? Like,
Mm-hmm. So we're not doing that. He'd be more like you. And again, that ball's in your court. Because I don't want to
right,
if it
well,
doesn't make you happy. But if something happens, it's a possibility.
well, just so you know, she would probably go ahead and pass on the message.
Oh,
I
God.
got it from your sire's me, I suppose.
What does he want?
Cryptic, just to keep your head down.
That's very, very helpful. But I guess I will metaphorically keep my head down.
You have a meeting to get to tonight, don't you? We should probably go ahead and get started on getting you ready.
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
Thus begins the normal evening routine between the two of you, where he does your makeup and your hair because you can't see your reflection.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time all four of you got together, anyway?
Last four of who?
You, the guy that might be gay, the giant guy, and whoever the other one is. The one with the pedo mansion.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, hang on just a second.
What the fuck?
Hang on just a second.
Oh my god.
What did I miss?
He just called Artemis gay.
He technically said the guy that might be gay.
There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's pretty clear who he was talking about, and I've not been playing him as gay, but perhaps.
No, I said camp gay. There's a difference.
Obviously,
No,
you're
camp
not,
gay.
but I'm just saying that this is Lex taking gross summaries of what y'all are, at least to his eyes.
Anyway, I will post the TV tropes link for camp gay. It's not a sexuality thing.
Hmm. Yep, I know.
No,
Jesus
it's
Christ.
no problems with it. Gee, my Wessex, my Setite character was the most pansexual man in the universe, but
He would. Yep, I remember.
I've not been
No,
playing
wait, no.
Artemis as
I used the
particularly
term
one way or
wrong.
the other.
He's not camp gay. He's camp straight.
Yeah, I'm not making anything else. Any what's the word?
There
Begins
you
with an
go.
A.
He's like Ken.
Assumption.
He's like Ken.
Okay.
I'm not not assumption. There's an attenuation, maybe. I don't know, something like that. I'm not insinuating.
He's perceived.
Insinuating anything? Yeah, insinuating anything. I'm just. Lex is just. I mean, keep in mind he thought Jack's mansion was a Playboy mansion the entire time. So
Just because a man takes a bit of pride in his appearance does not necessarily mean.
You say necessarily like you're not ruling it out.
Well, no. I mean, no.
I mean, $5 is $5, man.
After all of that, well, no.
I'm not good, but $50 is $50.
Oh yeah,
Is that Artemis and sexuality? I'm not gay at $50. It's $50.
If anything, Artemis is Artemis sexual.
that's fair. No, that's very fair. Bro is a person, and oh boy, he has interests.
the word
just
you are
saying,
looking
Artemis
for
is camp
is
AF.
It's and carry on.
Yeah, we should probably continue.
what's.
Like, have you guys watched Hell of a Boss?
Yes.
He stole us. He's literally stole us.
Yeah. Kind of. Yeah,
I
kind
mean-
of.
Not exactly, but yeah, basically.
Yeah. Stolas is actually more gay than bisexual.
Oh
but yeah.
very, very much so. I think Artemis is more attracted to people, at least from what we've encountered, people with horrible reputations.
Or saintly reputations. He's a man of extremes.
Yeah, so I don't think it matters what's attached to
All right,
that.
Okay, finally, I had to look it up because words are hard for me right now. But narcissistic. He's narcissistic.
Oh no, absolutely. He has narcissistic personality disorder coming out of his ears. Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
He purposefully doesn't have that many.
Let's put down the nuts, guys. We are being
Anyway.
squirrels, and we need to put down the nuts.
Continue.
Right, where was? Oh, right. So when was the last time y'all got together? Anyway, all four of you.
Been a minute. I mean, Ursi stopped by that one day, and we ran into Artemis.
Wait.
Yeah, I didn't know he had fans in
I
Seattle.
don't care.
Okay. Well, I got
Mac
food in my
and
mouth
cheese
now.
is so goddamn good.
Okay.
What am I hearing?
He shoved food in my mouth when I was trying to talk.
Bad David.
Yes, an anthropomorphic owl demon. Yes, the Goetia. God damn it. Okay. Now that I don't have burning hot food in my mouth. Can you repeat your last line?
When was the last? When did the last time you four all got together anyway?
I want to say it was like a good month ago. I know Ursi stopped by that chick, and then we saw Artemis at the bar.
Yeah. Why did we? When do we have fans in Seattle?
I don't know. Blame Jude. It's all his fault. And I'm not going to complain. Our music makes it across the fucking country. That's awesome. And shit, she wants more when we make more, so. Got that freaking address for that little bagel shop she frequents.
Was she like? Was it just me, or was she kind of like you?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I feel like half the people I meet these days are connected to that.
It's just going to get worse. They're everywhere.
Well, thank you, Miss Sunshine.
You're welcome. Gotta shine a spotlight on something. Preferably you, but yeah.
Meanwhile, elsewhere, as if summoned by the very insinuation that he may or may not have certain sexual tendencies. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
It was almost there.
Well, Artemis, you awaken in your secure haven, the somewhat new addition of a small bank of screens for your CCTV network you had installed in the wake of attacks on Jackson Ursi's Haven, adding a quiet electrical hum to the room.
Artemis will wake, check himself in the mirror he keeps by the bed, just to make sure he's looking good as he wakes up, and then we'll look at the camera screens.
Business as usual for the most part. You can see that your favorite worker is currently getting a fresh cup of coffee for herself.
He will.
He's with a G, I believe.
Okay. Artemis will check if he's got any messages on Grinder, and then we'll.
Wait, Grinder. Is Grinder a thing at this point?
No, it isn't at this point. That was me. That was me reaching.
Oh. There are no voicemail messages, at least.
Let me look this up. Gay dating site, 1990s.
I think probably the only thing in 1999 you will find is the hotline call.
Gay.com launched in 1994.
Huh.
Literally, the website was gay.com.
Ah, back when the internet was young. In any case, I assume you make sure your appearance is refined as always.
Yes.
What are you going with today? Tonight, rather.
Did you say it was August?
Yes, it is August the 12th, Monday.
Then probably a linen suit in a pastel color, maybe a pastel lilac, with an open collared shirt, silk, of course. Loafers, no socks. I've given this far too much thought. It's very clear. And then Artemis will head out into the office.
Was her name Guinevere, the one with the G? Or Gabriella? Or
Oh, good question.
I remember you had a name for them. My mind is half working today.
It is a G word. I do remember it's a G word. Gwendolyn. It's Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn. Yes, Gwendolyn.
Gwen, good evening.
Oh, hello, Mr. Locke.
Please, Artemis.
Artemis, sir.
Gwendolyn, do I have any meetings, messages, etc. this evening?
No, but for your amusement, I have recorded the latest, what's the term for this? Latest press conference by your former client, where he makes a fool of himself without your assistance.
Wait a moment. Let's sit down and watch this together. And Artemis will compose himself in a chair. Please, continue.
I guess you will press play on whatever device she has rolled up for you.
Oh my goodness, that man has no idea what a idiot he looks.
Are you guys
And,
familiar
yeah,
with the TV show called Rake?
No.
I don't think I am.
There's a episode where a man gets sued for bestiality, and in order to get the lightest sentence possible, he plays the tape of the bestiality over and over and over and over again, so that the people watching just get completely desensitized to it.
And that was apropos of.
Isn't
Are we
that what
still
you're
doing
talking about? The
no, it
guy
was
who.
Oh
the
yeah,
guy who
no, it
had
was.
sex
I
with
think
the
it was the
horse?
bestiality. I think it was the bestiality guy, but it's his. Yeah,
Yeah, he had an affair with his mistress, but also with a donkey. Well, I want to say there was a dog. But I want to say there was also something else involved, but it was just,
A goat.
yeah, yes.
Pretty sure it was
All
bestiality.
in all, he was a bad person. Couldn't keep it to himself, and he would refuse to listen to you. So obviously, cut ties with him.
If you won't listen to anything else, I'm telling you, for God's sake, use contraception.
Are you implying
Are
that
you
a
saying
man
that to
can
the
get a
TV screen?
donkey pregnant in World of Darkness?
No, it was
that
more
a thing?
more a barrier kind of contraception than a chemical.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like,
Well, to answer
is that
Dio's
not where
question,
donkeys are born?
yes, if there's a mage involved.
Fuck, man, was there a mage involved?
Who knows?
Oh, fuck, man.
In any case, let's move on to less
Cursed?
topics.
Less cursed. All right.
Less cursed topics, yes.
Thank you, Gwendolyn. Hold my calls this evening. I believe I have an important meeting that's not on my calendar. Would you be so kind as to call Stephen round to the front door?
I mean, I can call him to come down to the front. I can call him to come to the front. I can call him to come to the front of the door, but the car's in the shop, sir. Remember?
Remind me why exactly? Genuinely, remind me why exactly.
In game, because it's had some trouble after something happened in one of the neighborhoods you had him take you to. Out of character, because your resources is temporarily decreased. You will not be having your vehicle for the next week.
Let's see.
But only for the next week or so in game. Also, because I think it puts Artemis in an amusing position.
Gwendolyn, would you call me a cab? I believe.
Of course, sir.
I believe that's how it's pronounced. Cab, is that correct? It's not cob or keb.
No, I'm pretty sure it's cab, sir.
Cab, good. Call me one of those.
She will call you a cab as you watch the repeat of this video of a guy making a buffoon of himself.
Artemis will catch a little glimpse of his reflection in the monitor screen. They were CRT monitors back then, so they had glass screens. He'll catch a little reflection of himself and think to himself, "I'm looking devilishly handsome, more so than usual. Interesting.
Technically true.
Just as an out of character, Artemis's appearance went up 1 to 3 over the break.
It
Not really
was
sure.
my birthday present. He
Yeah.
just went from 2 to 3.
So Artemis is actually now genuinely quite handsome.
He wasn't earlier?
No, I had appearance 2 before. It was all clothes and attitude.
Clothes, attitude, and I guess style.
And confidence. Bro has confidence.
Yes. But he now also has appearance 3, so
Hell yeah.
Being
You
a
pull a
vampire
little-
agrees with you.
yeah, he'll pull a little dictaphone from his pocket, click the record button, and note to self, a line of grooming products for men based on myself. Call it Face by Artemis.
Because you're worth it.
I think it might even predate Because You're Worth It. So yeah, fuck it. Because you're worth it. Fast forward a few years.
Shall I call
Artemis
up an investor, sir?
I think you should, Gwendolyn. I think you should. Out of character, I assume he knows there's this meeting at Elysium tonight.
Yep. It's
Yeah,
less of a
that's what-
meeting, more of a get-together for the coterie.
That is why he's getting the cab.
Mm-hmm.
I think you mean
Which, by the way, when it arrives, it is something. I mean, it's a vehicle.
Does the license plate say fresh? Does it have dice in the mirror?
Absolutely. It also has those little bead things covering the seat.
Oh dear God, Gwendolyn, would you? Gwendolyn, would you fetch my spare jacket? And Artemis will throw the jacket across the back seat to cover whatever the hell that is, so he can sit down. And he's going to leave that jacket in the cab.
Where to, sir?
Where is Elysium?
South Beach, Miami.
Drive to South Beach. I'll direct you when it. I'm sorry. What is your name?
Oh, they call me the Beat, sir.
But I don't really care what they call you. What is your name?
The Beat, sir.
No, I will call you Stefan. Stefan, drive me to South Beach.
Call me what? He starts driving, but is looking back at you questioningly.
I definitely need to save up and buy Majesty.
Oh, it probably works just as well in this case. Although,
Just drive
when you
towards
do
South.
get Majesty,
Yeah. Yeah, that's where
there's
I'm going
something
next.
sticky clinging to your pants leg now.
Oh dear God!
It's like a wad of chewing gum.
Tell me, Stefan, who was the last passenger you had in the back of this, for want of a better word, car?
Some guy from Little Havana. Liked his chewing gum. Gave me a pack.
Stefan, there's something sticking to my leg, and I pray to God it's chewing gum, but has anything potentially sexual happened in the back of this vehicle?
Not for 30 months.
Oh, thank God for small mercies.
Out of character. I meant to end that, just when you got into the vehicle. that was funny.
No, it's fine. Artemis will pull the gloves that he always carries around because of his weird auspex thing. He'll pull those out of his pocket very delicately put them in his hands and start scraping around under his leg for the presumed wad of chewing gum.
You will find it, but it's stuck in there good.
Ugh. I don't suppose you have any ice up front, do you? My
He
own.
will reach into his Coke cup and pull out a Coke covered thing
Oh,
of ice and flick it at you.
Note to self: don't be so difficult with Stefan, my Stefan, in future.
With that, though, we will move on to our next person, which tonight. Oh, wait, was there something you were going to say?
No, all good. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. We will move on this night to Jack. Jack, you awaken, as usual, in one of the large upstairs sun-proofed bedrooms. The manor is quiet, but your Auspex enhanced senses can pick up the quiet murmuring of distant television, mixed with the constant sense of depravity and muted horror that's worked its way into the building from before you acquired it. You there, Dio?
I make my way to the television, I suppose. I guess we'll find out what Anna's watching.
Well, you don't find Anna at the television. Instead, you do, in fact, find Eve.
Oh,
Hey, Jack.
God. Are you watching a Serbian film again? Please tell me you're not watching a Serbian film again.
Not tonight. I mean, like, that already ended. I did that during the day after I dusted like you told me to. This is some sort of drama, I think.
Out of character, Kuhari, do you not know what a Serbian film is?
No, I have no idea.
It's a horror movie that you never want to see.
Hmm.
It's
Okay, enough said. Like I think I have heard of something, but I'd rather not remember it. Hmm. In any case, nope. It's some drama. I can only understand like every seventh word, and the subtitles aren't great.
out of character. That's not what it is.
That she's not watching a Serbian film. I already said that. Hmm. Anyway, if you're looking for Anastasia, she's not here.
Okay.
Think she was going to the basement or something.
Oh, God. I make my way down to the basement.
Oh no.
This can't be good.
Let me go ahead and get that set up. No, I was told not to fuck with you. I believe that he meant that figuratively, which you shouldn't be here. No, that's preserving fluid. It preserves the bodies, makes sure they're still good for centuries. Supposedly even 1,000 years or more. Right before coming out of torpor. No, I will not give you some.
Who are you
Even the
talking
finger paint.
to?
Oh, Jack. Your ward was curious.
Are you on the
Anastasia will
phone?
look up at you as you enter. Are you all right? I assure you I was not fucking with her. She came in here. I was curious and was trying to give me drawings. Now, this one is rather good. Yes, it's what I'm looking for, though I doubt it's still in a place like this. Anna will be waving her hand. No, that wouldn't work. And I doubt he'd allow you. Ask him first. Anastasia will turn to you, pleading for something.
Don't know what's going on.
No, you don't.
No, in character, out of character, I don't know what's happening.
You're hearing a very one-sided conversation.
Anastasia is talking to herself?
No, the one talking is Lynette.
Who is Lynette?
Lynette, your guest? Did you forget last session?
Um,
Or are you just going really deep role playing after she wiped your mind of what her clan was at your request?
well, I did actually forget that I had a guest, yes.
Ah.
Yeah,
I
let's
don't
go
know
with
where to
really
go with
deep
that.
role playing.
Ah, Jack, good timing. Your ward that you told me not to fuck with is rather insistent about exploring the room you've given me.
Mm. Anna, why you gotta explore this person's room? You gotta give folks privacy. Come on.
She will pout, but follow you out of the room. A drawing still in her
Apologies.
hand.
What you got there? Mind if I take a
She
look?
shows you. Now you can take a look. It's
What does
one
it
of
look like?
her. Well, first off, the quality is better. You know, her quality slip comes and goes depending on her state of mood and mind and several other factors. This one's
You
one of the
go
better
from
ones.
10-year-old drawing to Picasso. Not Picasso, to
Basically, yes.
Da Vinci? You get what I mean.
Yeah, probably more Da Vinci, honestly. In this case, though, the room depicts a room rather Mesoamerica-like, Aztec, maybe Mayan. But at the center is a pedestal upon which sits a blackened obsidian goblet.
Well, that's fucking ominous.
That's what I'm looking for. And it will say behind you as you're leaving.
Huh. Well, you want that picture?
No, she may keep it, though I appreciate the effort. She's rather good.
See, she thinks you're good. Because you are. Pat, pat,
Well,
pat, pat.
she has been drawing and painting an awful lot since you got Artemis to pay for a whole bunch of art supplies.
Mm-hmm.
In any case, I do believe I'll be out of position to be able to use your help in a few nights' time. Possibly sooner. In the meantime, enjoy yourself. Anastasia seemed to think you will be leaving tonight.
I'm not sure what I'd be leaving for.
Lynette will not say anything further.
Well, like future visions are strange, I guess. Well, I'm gonna go check my email, I guess.
I thought you didn't use a computer.
You're right, I don't. I'm going to go check the snail mail. Fuck
Someone
you.
else. uh, I picture Jack 20 years from now having finally gotten a computer, but it's one from like the 90s or late 80s.
The one that you still have to type in command prompt open email.
Hmm. Nonetheless, you do have one event tonight at least, the gathering in the Elysium. With the three others, presumably.
What? I have to go to Elysium?
Yes, the domain of Roy.
Oh god, I hate Elysium. Last time I went to Elysium, some guy started talking about Hegelian dialectics, and that's not how Hegelian dialectics work. It's not just thesis and antithesis. That's not how Hegel works.
I think it sounds like you're having a fever dream and are remembering a very different Elysium than I remember.
It happened. There was a Ventru at an Elysium.
Uh-huh.
God,
Oh dear. Well, while we let Jack ponder his life choices, or unlife choices rather, we will go ahead and move on to Ursi.
Oh boy.
Hmm. I will find it. There it is. I'm going to do the outside this time because I want to.
Yay.
Ursi, you awaken in your haven as you normally do. Last couple of months have been absolutely fantastic for you, aside from the fact that you failed to pass your thaumaturgy mastery exam, so to speak.
Yes. Yes. Fortunate that I was not as successful in the creation of a talisman. But otherwise, he's having a great time.
The sound of boots moving about quietly echoes from the adjacent room.
Earthy kind of sits up, kind of swings his legs off the bed, and kind of just cracks it, like turns his head to one side as it is a very loud cracking sound as he cracks his neck, kind of left and right.
why do you sound so
Uh,
far away from your microphone?
huh? Am I far away? Do I sound far away from my microphone?
Nope, not to me. Do you have them turned on Discord, Dio?
I might.
I was
I'm
laughing
trying to
very
check.
loudly earlier.
I'm having a problem where my screen is freezing.
Ah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Cracks his neck, gets up, is pretty much already fully dressed because he doesn't sweat. So he so he went to sleep wearing the stuff he was going to be wearing, aside from his large coat.
It's a little wrinkled now, but your jacket will hide that.
Yeah, and also it's a t-shirt. He doesn't care too much.
The court
He's-
cares.
the court, what? Huh? Huh?
Is he wearing a suit jacket with a t-shirt?
No, he has his trench coat with a t-shirt.
Oh
Apparently.
God.
Yeah, he's because he was just he was in his casual. He's not like he was dressed up for a specific meeting, and he's not, and they weren't doing like a business meeting.
Mhm.
Ursu will kind of get up after cracking his neck very audibly and go to investigate the sound. He has a feeling he knows who it is, but wants to be safe.
The moment you step into the other room, you have a brief moment to see Gary hovering over the gas stove, cooking, when the power ripples and goes out.
Ah, damn it.
That's been happening a lot lately. Oh, you're up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I am up. You were
You all right, big man?
literally just woke up. I know I don't I normally am not happens. Never mind. Is the backup generator's not kicking on, is it?
We have a backup generator?
But yet, yes. Has it not been kicking on? Period.
I didn't know. I wasn't aware I had to go maintain something like that.
No, it's one moment. As Ursi will go behind, we'll step outside real quick
Mhm.
and go behind his cabin where there's for him a normal sized closet, but a very large, essentially like mini shed closet connected to the back. And he just opens it and checks. Oh, I have not touched this in months. That's on me. Normally, I'm
Yeah,
more
you
on
have
top
not
of
touched
things.
it in months, and well, there is the whole. Actually, no, I shouldn't
Yeah.
give you this for free. Make me a perception and alertness check, or investigation check if you prefer. Be at a lower difficulty, but
So perception and alertness, or for investigation.
indeed.
Okay. I'll do. Where is the thing that I do to roll that? That is there. Uh, I'll do perception alertness because just dumb. Yeah. What's the
Oh, it's
difficulty?
dark out and other things, so difficulty 8.
Lowered by aspects.
Yes.
Dope. Double checking. Yeah, that's still there. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. So difficulty 7.
Excellent. You don't trip over the thick cable. But you do notice that the thick cable has been gnawed on.
I'm gonna have to get that repaired, and he'll head back inside. Yeah. Okay. So the backup generator is there. It's in the closet behind the cabin, but seems some animals chewed on the wire.
Yeah, you want me to go pick up like a new one at the store? I mean, what size are we talking about? I used to pick up cables for Denis all the time.
Yeah. 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 That should work.
Right.
I think over these last couple of months, Ursi has gotten a lot more comfortable like, and a lot more casual with Gary, just because he's been around so much.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Also, I mean, this has been. I don't. I'm most of the time it's been during the day, but this has been happening a lot.
can Ursi make like an intelligence occult check to see if this is his fault?
It is not your fault. It's been on the unless you have the power to cause problems for the entire energy grid. It is not your fault. It's been on the news
Okay.
occasionally when you've
Okay.
had time
Cool.
to catch it through something. Apparently, the record heat wave that's going on right now has been leading to some rolling blackouts occasionally.
Yeah, it's the it's the heat wave. The heat wave is causing all of this bullshit. Um. Yeah. Yeah. That's frustrating. And this is why I have a laptop, not a desktop. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind picking that up, that would be great. The user manual should be in the manual in the manuals drawer in
Where's the manuals
file.
drawer?
Oh, that's right. I haven't run you through that. Ursi will go and there's a little like where there would be yeah, basically there's like a large kitchen cabinet,
Mhm.
but he doesn't really keep food often or have many plates or anything. So
There
when
is
he
some food now. Gary's been shopping for himself.
yeah, yeah, but like he has more cabinets than he has generally you would expect foodstuffs or anything like that to go in there. So while there is like the general pantry stuff in some of the other cabinets, there's this large cabinet closer to his room. I guess it's not really a kitchen. There's a large cabinet, and then he opens it, and there is for lack of a better term, this is essentially a file cabinet,
Mhm.
but instead of being like sitting on the ground, it is mounted up.
You notice that
And
as you open it, there's a whole bunch of magazines stacked in there as well.
what the? When did those? What?
Nah, they arrived in the mail like each month. I figured you had a subscription or something, so I just put them up there where all the other paper stuff was.
Ursi will take one down and like be like, "What, Meg? I don't believe I'm subscribed in."
You can roll a thing, but there are plenty of subscriptions in the '90s that don't always need a subscription to send stuff to your house.
Wait,
I
wait, wait,
remember.
wait, 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 wait. I need to quickly send you a message in my channel.
You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, hey, you got it done in time. Excellent. Yeah, no, 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 no. It is fine. It is fine. I considered that, but I already decided not to.
No, 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 no. Wait, wait.
Why is there an ad? What is this? Never mind. That's okay. God,
Oh, I see.
this.
I see. Okay, well, most of this is like standard '90s like magazines. Most often the kind you'd find in a doctor's waiting room, like 3 or 4 months out of date, if not a year. There are
Mhm.
intermittent, a couple months worth of Playboy.
Who the? Ursi will check like the postage on it.
They are in your name.
Motherfucker!
I don't know why you're
I
getting
don't.
those. I mean, can't your kind not even get it up anymore?
Normally, yes, but also like I don't. I didn't order this.
Oh, I just kind of never asked because I figured that was your personal business.
No, I no. Uh, uh, how do you? God, I've never done magazine subscriptions before. How the hell do you even cancel these?
Luck if I know. I think I had
I'll
to
have
cancel
to.
one for Gary. I mean, for Denny.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I'll figure that out a different time.
A knock comes at your door. Oh,
Uh,
right. Right. I was supposed to tell you something. Hey, Mister. What was the name I was given? Right, Mister Tolstoy. Toy
oh,
Story. I don't know, but some
you better
guy is
tell
supposed to be
if it
coming by.
involves that. Tell me that immediately.
Well, I was going to
As
tell you, and then you wanted to talk about a generator, and then the power went out. And we got kind of sidetracked, and then apparently you didn't actually order
understandable.
that magazine subscription.
Yes. Yes. Sorry. I need to go. I need to get to the door. Um, as Ursi will quickly collect himself and then go to his door and open it.
Let's see. About time. Goodness.
Apologies.
Sire calls ahead in advance, and the child does not immediately have the door open upon his arrival.
Apologies, Sudarti. It blackouts sidetracked us, so I did not know. I literally learned you were coming as you knocked. My apologies.
You're fumbling all over yourself. It's not a good look, boy. Your sire will say as he steps
Yes.
inside.
Yes. What brings you tonight?
A personal talk, one long in the coming. Hmm. Perhaps I should have done so immediately after your botched performance.
Mm. Okay.
The regent is rather unhappy with you, or at least he was.
Yes,
I told you all along not to trust that Rose.
Artemis, yes.
I have no doubt he played a part in what led to your failure.
At least from my own investigations, that did not appear to be the case. In fact, his intervention, for lack of better words, saved me quite a deal of pain.
As usual, Lucy, your biggest weakness is that you only see what is on the surface. With the roses, and indeed the Ventru as well, it's all layers, layers, and layers. He
Yes,
plots against you, possibly not even of his own accord. He might not even be aware of it himself, being an indirect tool of his sire, that Vich.
you've mentioned this in passing before. What what is this issue with his sire? I does this have something? You, I know you've had issues with roses before, but for some reason with Artemis specifically and his sire, you've been particularly. Mm, you've been
I've
particular
told you
about.
this once, boy, but clearly your memory is slipping, like your performance. We were once in a coterie together, his sire and me, and I.
Yes, that part I do remember.
And she proved herself a traitorous witch. It has dogged me ever since. No doubt she wishes to extend that to you. Another minor footnote in our long grudge.
Mm,
Because if you fail, then I fail. That is how those older than you see it. Even if you are no longer my direct responsibility.
yes.
You're far too trusting of your coterie members, but especially that Toreador.
I will take that into account. I will take that into account going forward. Or I will take it more into account going forward.
See that you do.
Of course.
And avoid meeting with Sire at all if possible, if you can.
Thankfully, that has not come up in conversation or been insinuated yet. But if it does come up, I will do my best to avoid it.
In either case, see that you don't slip up again. You're on thin ice. You've done well enough that you've earned a second chance in the eyes of the court, or so I'm told. But that is not given out regularly, or frequently.
Yes, I definitely felt it in my trips to the Chantry, though it did seem to get better once the business with the Seattle Chantry passed through.
Have a good evening, Mercy. I have places to be.
Yes,
And next time, be more prepared for my arrival. I raised you
yes,
better than this.
yes.
And he will depart. And I would like to apologize out of character because normally, while my accents are shit, I at least have a better one for him, and I feel like I did not even do that one at all. But
Hey man, I feel like I had a better accent for Ursi initially, and this session I am lost.
sleepy, sleepy, sleep. But in any
I do have a
case,
Pendagon.
question, but I don't know if I should wait until after game or ask it now.
you can go ahead and ask it.
I just wanted to know why it seems like Ursi is the only one who has clan interactions.
I know Artemis and has definitely had some.
Maisie's clan interactions are strictly limited to her sire, as, well, they're the only La Sombra of Camarilla in the city. Artemis has had a couple, well, mainly just the one, but his sire is far more hands off on average.
And she's turned up a couple of times.
And you've kind
Um,
of ruined the spoiler for later this session or the next session, but oh well.
No worries. We're gonna get there.
I gave away a spoiler, but I can't know spoilers.
Yes, but now it will seem like I included this scene later only because you brought it up.
Oh, okay.
It's all right. We keep going.
Ugh. Yeah, it's fine though. In any case, we have an Elysium to get to.
Yes.
Question is, who gets there first?
Not me.
Probably Ursi, honestly.
I believe we have established that Artemis never gets anywhere on time.
So, Ursi or Maisie, it sounds like.
Ursi
It
goes
doesn't
out
do
of his
sound
way to
like
always
us.
be early, so he's probably early.
Jack is going to show up as late as is allowed and leave as early as possible.
Okay, we have a new dick measuring contest going on. Who can arrive the latest?
Let's
Oh.
go. We're back in it.
You're not in the running. Ursi and it's just between Artemis and
Jack.
Jack at this point.
Yep.
Yes.
So I will
It's
roll a
not a
d2
dick
to determine
measuring
which of
contest.
them.
I just don't want to be there.
Ursi, you get there first.
I have to be around
Oh.
Ventru, man. I fucking hate being around Ventru.
Oh wait, I didn't actually roll that. I did something weird. Okay, I will have to re-roll that one moment. Okay, yeah, it is still Ursi. Excellent. The basement lounge of the Velvet Eclipse is as it normally is. A classy speakeasy with a beatnik touch in a place here or there. Where jazz is king and the drinks... Well, the drinks really depend on who's manning the bar today.
Mhm.
And thus, the big, tall man of the court, the imposing visage of Ursi, arrives in the area catering only to kindred and ghouls specifically. And as usual, all heads turn when Ursi enters, as his shadow looms wide over the room. And then most immediately look away as they realize it's just Ursi.
Uh,
It is big man. Oh no, it is just Ersi. We thought it was important, big man, but it is unimportant, big man.
there you go.
Yeah. That makes me laugh.
Uh, yeah, Ursi will go and find an empty table, probably as close to a corner as he can, hopefully a booth. As
Indeed.
this is a casual meeting, so
Yep.
we
I
haven't
half
reserved.
expected you to try and just make your way into the VIP room again, and that would have been hilarious.
No, Ursi knows better. He doesn't want to cause issue with the current Harpy
Keeper.
keeper. Yes, I remember titles. Yeah, as Ursi will go and sit down, and as he is early, will reach into his trench coat and pull out his laptop.
A clunky brick of a thing, I imagine.
Yes.
You won't find any internet connection this far down.
No, but
This one will.
he is just working on adjusting his lesson plans for the newest semester.
Lesson plans.
From
Uh,
his writings for
yeah, from
college.
the yeah, because that's his
Oh
one of
right,
his
you are still
yeah.
you're all still completing a college degree. I forgot. Sorry.
No, not completing a college degree. He's a tutor. He's a tutor
Uh-huh.
and a night lecturer.
Sorry, that little character detail has long slipped from my mind. I apologize.
Yeah, they didn't really come up in the previous thing because it was summer. So
Oh, it's going to come up now. Don't worry. I'm going to make a note of that in my private chat where I just take notes.
yeah, he does occasional night lectures for the uh for the engineering and criminology departments.
Say no more. Mortal interactions ago.
Yes. Yeah, as he's just working on some stuff. This night, I think he's working on his lesson plan for the engineering class, and in big letters, in like a big font at the top, there's just a warning of no rockets. Because stuff has happened before. And I think other than that, he's probably just being relatively quiet as he normally is,
I just
and
realized
waiting
that
for the
Jack
others to
has
arrive.
literally no mortal relationships.
Currently, I believe you did submit a family tree, though.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I mean, like,
Oh
you know
no.
what I mean. Like, he has people he's related to, but not a relationship with anyone.
Mm-hmm. Smiles, smiles of things to come.
I think
Damn,
one
I need to
other
stop being so
thing
fucking psychic.
One more thing Ursi's gonna probably put as he like in between working on his lesson plan is he's gonna just double check a list file he has on his laptop of make sure to buy present and mail it by the end of the month. Because it'll take a sec to get there. Where he needs it to go.
Wait, presence? Are we talking about presence as in the discipline or presence as in the gift?
He's to make sure to purchase and mail a present
Ah,
as in
okay.
a gift.
Ah, for your family in Russia. Understood.
Yes.
Also,
As
do you wear glasses while you're doing things like this?
Ursi? No, he doesn't wear glasses.
Huh. I guess that must be from another game where I'm picturing a giant man pulling tiny, tiny glass spectacles out of his coat and putting them on to read something. Oh, my bad.
Now I kind of
Or
want
it
to do
might be
that,
from a
but
sleep-deprived brain. Hmm.
now I kind of want to do that, but
Too late.
but no,
I guess too late
I
for
already
that.
said. Yep,
Maisie,
I've
you
already
arrive
said my
at the
piece.
main entrance.
Maisie would look around, spot Ursi, step over to the bar, grab a drink, and then casually just walk on over and sit down.
Ah,
Because of your
Maisie.
long-time association with Artemis, you were automatically slid a rather bloody old-fashioned.
She'll take it. She won't drink it any slower, though. You working on something there, Ursi?
Just some personal things. Oh, actually, I was wondering if I could get a recording of one of your newest albums. I'm planning on sending it as a gift to someone.
Sure. I've got one done and one in process.
Wonderful, wonderful, awesome. I'll get back to you on what format, or whatever format you have. Yeah,
Well, the common one we have right now is CD, but if we need it on tape or something, we can do that too. A little bit of a pain in the ass to convert it, but
CD will work fine. CD will work. CD is good. Yes. How have things been? I haven't really spoken with pretty much anyone in our Goat Racing, aside from the little interactions we've had. Like like that like I think we only met that one time since.
been pretty secluded. Um, like I said, working on music. We had a show, ran into Artemis. It was kind of weird.
He does seem like he would stick out like a sore thumb at one of those.
Oh, he did. He was standing right next to a booby picture, and
that is great. I honestly wish someone was able to get a picture of that. I would frame that.
I'm sure somebody got a picture or recording of it.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. As I think it's Ursi's not very old. And I think that's starting to show a lot now that he's not around, like he's not in a business sense. It's like, yeah, no, he's not an old guy. He's not an old vampire at all. Yeah. Ugh. Things have been going good on my part. Aside from, yeah, no, yeah, overall, it's been going pretty good, pretty great.
Good.
Finally getting back into the swing of things.
As long as shit doesn't hit the fan, I think we should be doing great.
Please don't jinx it.
Knock on wood, and she'll tap the table.
Is the table wood?
I don't know. She's gonna just do it anyway.
Fair. Very fair. Yeah. Yeah.
As they are conversing, it is time to decide which of Jack and Artemis lose the who arrives latest contest. Shall I roll a random die, or shall I have you roll a random die?
You can roll.
Well, when would be the latest that I would assume, based on my knowledge of social convention,
You have a knowledge of
would
social
be?
convention?
Yeah, I know it. I just no. I actually I might not.
Featuring.
Do you have common sense?
Um, I've worked in the army.
That does not answer that question.
Nope, because if you worked in the army, you gotta be on time, if not early.
On time means early, and on time is late. On time is late, and early is on time. Definitely not the right answer to that question. But in this case, I would say it's probably about half an hour for both of you. Okay, so one of you is going to call high, one of you is going to call low. Who's going to do which?
Low.
Nope. Okay, I guess low is claimed. Therefore, high
And
is
when they go high, you go low. Wait, no, that's the wrong way around.
well, it's low, so I'm afraid that that means Artemis is going. Well, Artemis is arriving first.
No,
It's all this taxi driver. It's all his taxi driver's fault. He doesn't know that you want to arrive fashionably late. Stefan gets it, but Mister does not get it. You also been listening to janky, like some sort of I don't know, maybe whatever the
ska
frick it
music.
sounds like. Some what?
He's listening to ska music.
Sure, we'll go with that. It's been playing really loudly too.
Artemis having a not good time.
Take on me.
Which is probably why when he reaches Elysium, he gets out of that car and comes on down, regardless of whether or not it's late enough for his taste yet.
Artemis will climb out of the cab, lean into the driver's window, pay him, but I want you to know if there were a way for me to review this experience, if there were some online ability for me to tell everyone not to take your car, and then I would be giving you the absolute lowest. Do you know what? And then Artemis will switch on his presence and scare the fuck out of the guy.
Isn't Yelp a thing?
I don't know yet. It's 1999.
Yeah, Yelp is a thing in 1999.
Okay, so you're going to be using Presence 2 to scare the living shit out of this guy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh my god, Yelp was created in 2004.
Yep. Very well. Let me check the power handout for that. Speaking of which, I don't think I updated your power handouts.
Nope.
Fucking shit. My apologies, folks. In any case, Dread Gaze, Charisma, Intimidation. Difficulty of the victim's wit's courage, which will be... We'll go with 4. This guy's not the most brave sort.
Intimidation, difficulty 4. Yes, that's 5 successes. Sorry, 6 successes.
He slams on the gas, attempts to wheel out of the road and just get away from you, but on the first turn, he will ram right into a streetlight.
My work here is done.
You did subtract 5 dice from his dice pool for driving. Oh, 6. My apologies.
Artemis will head inside to Elysium. Ursi, Maisie, long time no see. Where the hell is Jack? Fashionably late as usual, I assume.
Yes, you are unusually closer to on time.
Well,
Good job.
I try my best to be available when I can be. I'm a little disappointed in Jack, actually.
Are you only disappointed in him because he beat you at your own game?
Earthy genuinely stifles a little bit of a laugh there.
Not entirely sure what game you're referring to, but well, it's a little disrespectful for Jack to be this late, don't you think?
Aren't you? You're normally like don't get here till like 10 minutes from now.
Well, unfortunately, this evening my driver is unavailable, or my car, or something. I didn't really delve too deeply into the details, but well, I'm here now, so shall we?
Yeah. Go ahead, please sit.
Artemis, as he sits, will signal to the bar staff, to the bartender, for his usual. Would anyone else like?
You are brought an old fashioned, and this one will be how you usually like it, which is to say, the good bartender is currently manning, though you have no idea what his name is.
I will call you Pete. You look like a Pete. Pete, drinks all round for my friends.
Yes, Mr. Locke.
Does he have a name tag?
No,
Been
this place is
hilarious.
too high scaled not to have a name tag.
Understandable.
Oh, and Artemis will actually stir his drink with his fingertip while he talks. How has life been treating all of you recently?
Honestly,
Been fine.
no. Yeah, please.
I would expect nothing less than absolute honesty, Ursi. How are you?
Of course. I'm. Aside from the rolling blackouts, I'm doing. I feel I'm doing nicely.
Good.
Obviously, I could be doing better, but you can always be doing better.
There is always room for improvement. But so long as we're happy and thriving, well, all to the good.
Yes.
He
How
will
is Oh, I forgot his name. It was like Alejandro, the crocodile guy.
He's referring to the Spanish Nosferatu y'all found in the swamp.
Oh,
I remember. I just don't remember his name.
yeah, I don't remember his name either.
Let me get my notes real quick.
My character remember his name. I don't.
Yeah, we met them during the little romp in the Everglades.
Was this the Swamp King guy?
Or the
Uh,
Ghost Skater, as he was called, yes.
Was it Carlos?
Carlo. I feel bad for not remembering his name because I was gonna get back to him.
I only came up at the very end. 1 minute.
Was this the guy that I did the story about where he only speaks Spanish and Locke only answers him in English? Was it that guy?
Maybe.
Probably because I don't believe he speaks English.
And just if it was the guy I did for my little background story, if I didn't say it before, please, if you don't speak Spanish,
It's not that guy. It's not that guy.
Different guy. Okay,
Uh,
then I
hmm.
do not know.
Okay, I think I have the name. 1 moment. There we go. Don Diego de la Vega, apparently.
Ah,
Don Diego.
Yes, Don Diego. Alas, unfortunately, it has not been my pleasure to speak to him that recently, but I have not heard anything bad, so I'm sure he's fine.
He's Zorro. You made him Zorro.
I'm pretty sure you made that exact comment the last time, and I gave you the exact responses I'm going to give you this time, which is I used a name generator. I don't know Spanish names.
Okay, well, Diego de la Vega is Zorro.
Okay, we can change that to Carlos de la Vega. It's fine.
But Don Diego de la Vega.
Okay.
Or is it de la Vega or de la Viaga?
De la Vega is basically this is a thing that suggests he was apparently from a minor noble family or landowning family back in the 1500s. That's why that's there. But his actual name was supposed to be Diego, which I guess we'll be changing to something else now. Fuck it, we'll make him Santiago. Don Santiago de la Vega.
Damn it.
Santiago. Oh.
Why are you hoping for Carlos?
No, just Santiago has particular memories.
Okay, well in that case,
Diego
We
works.
could do
Diego is good.
Diego de la
I'll keep it-
Santiago.
Diego's
yeah,
fine.
I'll keep it Diego then. Well, Jack's just gonna have to deal with it.
Diego de la Vega. It is.
What's wrong with Diego
When
de
did
la
Zorro come
Santiago?
out?
That's a good name.
Zorro came out?
A while ago.
Okay.
Uh,
I always thought he was all about the ladies.
no, God, not my meaning.
Oh, sorry. For that some reason it did not click until just now. Well, we will consider name changes later, I guess. Right now, you're supposed to keep him Diego because Rain is kaput.
Well, in any case, I have not seen Diego since we last saw him, unfortunately. It's not been my pleasure.
Yeah.
Let me know when I arrive.
Yeah, well, that's fair. I mean, he went through the proper procedures of being met with the prince, so he should be. He's probably getting acquainted with his cousins.
Is that a euphemism?
And on the phrase, is that a euphemism, we'll have Jack arrive.
As Jack arrives, Artemis will raise his arm and check his watch, and then look up at Jack and shake his head.
Stop being fashionably late. Ain't you bougie people heard of that shit?
It's just disrespectful.
as 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 Artemis is saying this while looking at Jack, Ursi just kind of gives the most really now like the like look towards Artemis. It's like, are you fucking serious?
Maisie's
This
sighing.
coming from you.
She's sighing very hard.
Well, in any case, Jack, welcome finally, I guess. How have you been?
Fucking terrible. Why do you ask?
I'm attempting to feign interest.
Yeah, you ain't doing a very good job.
Mea culpa, Jack. Mea culpa.
They're just two peas in a pod, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they are. Wonder what happened if we locked them in the room into a room together.
I can't tell if he would have an aneurysm trying to get him to wear different clothes or just give up.
Aneurysm.
We
Definitely
discussed
aneurysm.
Hegelian dialectics.
My mind is just focusing on two peas in a pod that are trying to go in opposite directions as fast and hard as possible, but are stuck together because of the pod.
Well, Jack, please sit down. It's been a while.
Indeed it has, and here we all find ourselves again.
Yes.
How long has it been now? 3, 4 months? Genuinely out of character. How long has it been?
Y'all left off on like mid-June, and it is now August the 12th.
Okay, 3, 4 weeks then.
No, 3, 4 months.
Or like 2
Three-
months.
Yeah, like 2 months.
Because we've skipped all of July, and now I've arrived here, so it's been almost 2 months, almost exactly 2 months. Give it another week, it'll have been 2 months.
Almost 2 months. Since all of us, at least. Stuff's going to be getting a bit busier, and I mean, it's August, so generally stuff picks up.
So, what do we think is going to be happening this evening? Why has this been called?
Out of character, who called this meeting?
Out of character, it was a meeting set up by, I had it written down as you four getting together after who knows how long since it's been all four of you have been together, but that was kind of a loose connection there. I apologize.
No worries. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure we were just
I
a
don't
thing to
think
catch
that-
up. It's been a while.
I don't think that I would have called it.
I'll bite the
Like, one
bullet.
of them had
Ursi was just
requested
like,
it.
yeah, I'll bite the bullet. Ursi did it.
Okay.
It's just, as I explained before, it's just a catching up. It has been a sec since we. It is. It has been a sec. I'm fucking up his accent so badly because he's not supposed to be that much unless he's talking to one of his bosses.
Yeah, I did. I've noticed he's much more Russian this evening than he normally is.
Yeah.
Normally, he
Just
only goes
Russian
Russian around his Russian
things.
sire or his German
Yeah.
bandmates.
Yeah. I mean, we're just doing this to catch up. Pretty much. It's been a sec.
Agreed.
We're
But
not
there's
exactly
no-
friends, so
But we're not enemies.
If anything, we're allies. Loosely.
Well. If it isn't three of my least favorite goldfish. Enjoying my Elysium tonight.
Good evening, Mr. Aldrich. God, I slipped right back into that Russian accent. Jesus.
Rory! God damn, it's good to see you, Rory. How have you been? I've not been in Elysium for a while, and I've missed your handsome face. How the devil are you?
I thought if I would stop feeding the goldfish would die or something, but clearly this is not the case. I'm doing rather well, goldfish.
What did you three do to Rory?
I think he's more still referring to when he had to cede some stuff due to the investigation.
I wonder what could ever have given you that idea. Nice to see you, not a goldfish. Maisie, I believe.
Yep, it is sure Maisie, and I'm glad I'm not a goldfish. Ugh, don't they have short attention spans?
Exactly my point. Yes.
And I believe they poop in the same water they swim in.
Exactly. I'm glad you catch on to your tendencies, figurative though they may be.
Isn't that just all
Uh,
fish?
Just a quick out of character. Rory has made his way onto a list now.
I thought he was already on your list from earlier
No,
interactions.
he's made his way onto a new list.
As usual, blame Anna. She did about 70% of the work making this guy.
I did.
Hell yeah.
Now,
Wait, isn't that just
Rory,
all fish though? Not it. Not yeah. That's just all fish.
Some fish are smarter than others.
I mean,
Indeed.
yeah, but
most fish live in a very large. Well, it's not a fish bowl, let's say.
The ocean?
the ocean.
That's the one. Thank you.
Proving my point all the same. Well, enjoy yourselves. Elysium is for the enjoyment of our kind. Just try not to shit where you swim, as your companion put it. As he says that, though, the building will rumble and the power will suddenly go out before flickering back on in generator power.
I hate these rolling blackouts so much.
Rory, I absolutely love what you're doing with the place. It's exquisite.
Silence, goldfish. I apparently have to go take care of something.
Well,
Perhaps you
do have
need
a good
to
night.
shovel a little more coal into the engine.
Macy's gonna just wave. Bye, Rory.
He will actually pause enough to give you a wave back, and pointedly not to the other three.
Jack has not
I
responded once. He just does not care.
yeah. Oh god. it's. I find it really funny because I don't think Ursi has purposely been rude to Rory once, but I think it's literally just his reputation that makes him hate him.
Guilty by
And
association.
actions. And actions.
And actions. Yeah, no, that's
Who
fair.
cares if you got special permission to do it? You still violated the rules of his Elysium.
That is true. Oh yeah, that's
It would have
right.
been so much worse if you had actually gone ham with that privilege you were given and, like, broken down doors to private meetings to give inquisitions while you had it.
No, Ursi tried to be more respectful with it. Tried. Maybe didn't do as well as he thought he did. Well, now that that's happened, I've lost my train of thought.
Seems unlike you.
Yeah, I've been.
I caught your train of thought. It says floof.
Oh, Jack. I was wondering, have you had experience in hunting animals,
Yes, I've had experience hunting animals.
specifically tracking them?
Texas.
I know that's part
Yes, I know how to track animals.
wonderful. I've
How many dots
there,
of survival do you have?
At least two.
Okay, you're good.
I've been trying to get. I've been trying. I've been trying to find one. I've been trying to find something, and I could use your help with it.
Is it a work thing?
No, this is a personal thing.
Um,
You see, let me double check my notes so I remember the things.
I remember the meth bear.
Yes, I do. I remember that part as well. I'm just trying to remember the specific details he has about it because there were some that I put in there.
Will you stop it?
Yeah, there was a you see, there was a particular bear that made waves in. Did you hear about the case of the cocaine bear in Tennessee like a decade ago?
Yeah, heard about it.
Well, a similar thing has happened with a black bear in the past couple of months uh, near the
You
bayou.
want me to help you track a black bear on cocaine?
Meth, actually.
Boy, you better be on meth to be asking me to find a black bear on meth.
I assure you, I don't do drugs.
You came up with this idea while you were sober?
You see, you're as you guys have mostly interacted with Ursi in a very business sense. A very uh kind of crazy smile starts appearing on his face, and he has a little bit of a crazy look in his eye. Because if I'm remembering correctly, most of y'all are most of y'all actually from Miami or not? Because I know Jack isn't from Miami,
Maisie's not.
but I don't. Yeah, Maisie's not from Miami. Is Artemis from Miami?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, then I think Artemis is probably the one that would recognize this. Ursi is a Floridian born and bred. He's also a little bit crazy. And I think that's finally showing because he's not being serious for work purposes. What? It's great.
To be honest, I always thought that I always thought that Artemis was kind of like from Boston. Like he sounds like he's kind of from Boston, like New Jersey kind of
Oh,
area.
So yeah, the voice. The voice is essentially how to say. I started my interpretation of his accent with damn it, who's the actor who was in Parks and Rec?
You're
Ron
gonna have to be
Swanson.
more specific.
He's the boss in Parks and Rec.
Ron
He's Leslie
Swanson.
Knope's Ron
Ron,
Swanson.
Ron,
Thank you. I started with Ron Swanson and I moved from there.
so like Midwest. He's a Midwesterner.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know. I'm not that au fait with where accents come from, but I started with Ron Swanson and I moved from there.
Well, where's Pawnee? Indiana. So he's from Indiana.
But yeah, I am looking for this bear. I've been looking for a couple. Little bit. I've been doing it occasionally over the past month and a half or so.
Wouldn't it be easier just to have a cat? Like a bear? You starting a circus?
No,
Are you
it's I mean, I was gonna do a crocodile, but
a petting a
or alligator.
non-petting petting zoo? Like what are you doing, Ursi?
What? No, it was just gonna be a pet.
Jack's just pinching the
I
bridge
mean,
of
my
his
best.
nose.
You have to realize, growing up, my best friend had 2 gators.
Just so it does not click. That makes sense.
You weren't
What?
raised here, were you?
No,
What
I'm a
the?
hosier.
Huh?
What does
Yeah,
hosier
obviously.
mean?
That's what they call themselves in Indiana.
In what?
In Indiana, they call themselves hosiers.
Yep.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could put it that way. I mean, exotic pets aren't really exotic here. I mean, alligators. I met
Does that
Trash
mean that?
pandas.
Does that mean
yeah,
that?
raccoons,
Oh wait, does that mean
opossums.
that fucking Artemis and Maisie are from the same state.
I think Artemis is still from Miami because that's where he says he's from. But we can write in that maybe that his family was from elsewhere, and he kind of just picked up the family accent.
Yeah, it happens.
Rob, you there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but I mean, I would appreciate the help. Plus, I mean, it'd probably be fun. I mean, I haven't wrestled a large animal in years.
Jesus.
Last time I did
fucking
that was back in
Christ,
college,
man.
where there was me and the boys would go into the Everglades and go wrestle alligators. But like that was just normal college things.
And you were human at this time?
Yeah.
That is not the college experience I had. What?
God, your college
Not
must
the
have been
college
boring.
experience I had either.
No, my college experience was go get fucking plastered at a house party and end up in a cornfield.
My college process
here's where
was
mine was very
spend
similar.
every single day studying my ass off because my GI Bill is only going to cover so much college.
That is also fair. Mine wasn't too dissimilar from yours. This was before I kind of swore off alcohol or drugs or anything. But boy, in college, I was something else. Because yeah, you'd go to a house party, you'd get plastered, but instead of waking up in a cornfield, you'd wake up in the middle of the Everglades with for some reason, a bunch of other guys and an unconscious alligator.
That sounds like the freakiest shit I have ever heard.
Nah, it was pretty fun.
I'll stick with my cornfields.
That's fair. It's better than getting struck by lightning.
You got struck by lightning too? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, that's right. You haven't seen me without my trench coat.
Why would I see you without your trench coat?
As Ursi just kind of rolls up his sleeve, like pushes up his sleeve on his arm a little bit, and there's very clearly some lightning scars going down like near the mid part of his forearm. It's like you can
Alas,
see
they
the
do not
ends
glow
of
with
one.
isekai power like World Pharmacy.
No, they do not glow. It is just some I forget the specific. It was like Lichtenberg scarring.
Yeah, there is a name for it, the lightning scarring, where it's like all scattered and jagged.
Yeah,
yeah.
Lichtenberg figure. Yeah, Lichtenberg figure. I just need to remember. So yeah, that too.
Yep.
And then he rolls down pushes down the sleeve again.
Maisie's just gonna look at him and be like, "You're a walking lightning rod." What the fuck?
More than you know.
I'm gonna nope.
I'm not sure I like this newfound confidence. It's kind of creepy.
More than you know.
Maisie's gonna be like, "Okay, then," and just gulp down the rest of her drink.
I'll show you sometime. Maybe after I've secured Malenki.
You're what?
That's the name. That's what I intend on naming the bear. Malenki.
Malenki?
Yeah.
Is that a Russian name, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Let me double check. Let me remind myself. Let me double check my notes. It's like it means little.
Little.
Yeah, like small.
So,
It's like when you get a big dog and call it tiny.
like what Jack calls you.
Yeah, it is what I call him.
Or you see Ursi like pauses in thought for a moment. He's like, actually, yeah, no, not that different. But in my case, it would be a bear.
Well, that's a thing. You could give him a bow tie. I can imagine this bear having a bow tie.
That would be adorable. I would probably wouldn't force him to wear it though.
Well,
That feels.
if he's gonna be a pet, you gotta put a collar on him with his name tag. Unless it's a girl, then put it on its ear like a little girly bow. But if it's a boy, a little collar, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just that fucking. Oh god. Yeah, I mean,
If you get this bear, I am getting it a collar with a bow. Heads up.
okay, okay.
Because you shouldn't have a pet running around without a damn collar to return it back to its owner.
Well, I mean, he wouldn't be running around. I mean, he would. Yeah, I mean, it's like woods. So like,
Sounds like someone's a few bricks short of a load.
no, I'm perfectly sane. Y'all don't understand. You're not. I get it. You're not from here. You don't get it. I get it.
My
Man,
brother
I'll
in
turn to
Kane.
Artemis. I'll turn to Artemis briefly and be like, "It's crazy how odd people from other states are. It's a crazy world out there."
My brother in Kane, this is batshit.
Not at all.
Are you going to say something, Rob?
No, I'm trying to think of something to say.
Artemis is just stunned.
I'm trying to think of something Artemis to say.
Very fair. I mean, it's not that
Ursi,
rare.
yeah, Ursi, you're absolutely correct. The spread of intelligence across these great United States is not even. And outside of Florida, it's well below 50%, I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy. And I mean, our schooling system is far from perfect. I've been putting in work to make it better for a while. Like, do you know how hard it was to get the local college to use computers? They're so useful. And it took me like 4 years for them to fucking adopt them. 4 years.
You're not really selling your case.
Ursi, I didn't realize you had so much draw in local education circles. Now I know that, I may have to come to you with some of my own suggestions.
Open
Just
the can of
no
worms.
rockets. No rockets. That has led to bad things in the past.
No, but I think most high schoolers need to see fashion tips. You know, no
Ah,
brown shoes with black trousers, that kind of thing.
I've never been part of, I mean, my school didn't have dress code. Nor did the college. So I've never really dealt with dress code aside from work purposes. Or the occasional
I mean,
family gala, but that was a long ass time ago.
Marines had dress code, I guess.
Dress codes suck.
I'm going to go away and make some notes, and I'll come back to you with what I think you should suggest. Your contacts in
I should also
local
say
education.
I'm not I do have talked with some of the members of the education board. I don't really have any pull when it comes to the high schools. I work strictly with college students. I tried. They tried to be a tutor for high schoolers. This was before gestures to everything. But they were scared of me, so they moved me to the college.
You don't say they were scared.
Well, yeah, I mean, back then I was only like 2 inches shorter, so like,
Well, what is it they say? Give me the boy until he is 7, I'll show you the man. I think that's something we can use.
yeah, fair enough.
Artemis.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the corner of your eye, one of the opposite corners of Elysium, you spot a familiar figure waving you over.
Would you all excuse me for a moment? I need to go and make my rounds.
Of course.
Yeah, Artemis will head over.
Waiting for you in that opposite booth is your sire, Victoria.
Victoria, pleasure as always. To what do I owe this particular visit?
My generosity, of course.
But of course, I assume you have something to tell me, something to instruct me on, something you need me to do.
Getting a bit ahead of yourself.
Of course.
But I have to say, I have enjoyed the performance you've put up the last couple of months.
I am gratified by your enjoyment. Everything I do is designed to please you, I'm sure. And I hope you're aware of that.
Sure you are. Your words are smooth, certainly. Still, your bear of an associate still has no idea, does he?
No, Ursi has no idea exactly what your relationship with me and him and his sire are. I intend to keep it that way, but is that something you wish to change?
No, not this time. No, I'm just enjoying the show, as I usually am. Still, figured you should be forewarned that Tolstoy seems to be making the rounds. I think he's plotting something. And while I'm not afraid of him, well, you aren't quite to our level just yet.
As always, I would bow to your superior experience. What would you suggest I do?
You really want a hand-holding? I thought you were
Victoria,
big, strong, independent now.
Locke is looking very much like a kicked puppy at this point. No, of course not, Victoria. No, I don't need any hand holding. No, I only wish to
Well,
please.
now, if you wish to please me, then I'd say your current ongoing meetings with a certain someone should continue, but you should be watching your back. There are those watching yours already.
Understood.
Like your bear of an associate over there at the table, looking at us now.
Artemis will look across his shoulder and lock eyes with Ursi, I guess.
Ursi will meet the gaze and kind of just give him a nod, and then yeah, that's kind of it. I don't think he stops looking.
I should be upset that you ruined my show, which with Elliot and all, but I do like surprises. Just don't see it wasted.
Victoria, I would never dream of wasting your time. I will endeavor to please you, I'm going. Is there anything remotely you would like to tell me to guide me in any way, shape, or form?
I suppose I can be accommodating. Your associates may be about to dig themselves into a little stronger of a fire than they realize.
I fully appreciate the warning. Thank you, Victoria. I'll
Well, if
return
you're
to
lucky, you
my...
might get to use your new toys.
Thank you, Victoria. I'll return to my coterie now.
She dismisses you with a wave of her hand.
If anyone is watching Artemis as he walks away from her, it's possibly the first time you've ever seen him look a bit discombobulated, a bit out of his depth, a bit like he doesn't really understand his place.
He's not high and mighty and like unflappable.
No, exactly that. He kind of, he's in the presence of someone he utterly respects and feels a bit cowed by.
Ursi makes note of that, and because I don't think
The sire did warn you of her.
Yeah, but he did not. He never told me her name. He
No,
never
he did
told me her
not.
name or what she looks like. So Ursi is like, I'm supposed to be avoiding this person that I know nothing about, other than that they're tied to Artemis. Is that them? That is on the list of potential people.
And
Ursi, I don't think Ursi's poked into that at all. Prior.
Artemis will make his way back to the group, straightening his jacket and smoothing down his shirt as he goes.
Artemis, are you okay?
Absolutely fine, thank you, Ursi. I just had a little meeting with a business associate of mine.
First time I've ever seen you. Well, not like you usually are.
My apologies. Well, this particular individual is rather impressive.
Ursi kind of just raises an eyebrow, then he seems to let it go. Very well.
In any case, how are we all? It's been a couple of weeks now since we got together. Well, how have we all been?
Pretty much been work as usual.
Got a few songs recorded for a new album.
There, scrolls all the way.
Nice.
Is that Panda or Orion I'm hearing in the background?
That was Orion. He came to ask for a pop, and I'm like, no. No pop.
Pop?
Soda.
Oh, soda.
Yeah, I am in the Midwest. I am
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the Midwest.
they're Southern Canada, Canada South up there, so they call it pop.
The really weird thing is in the UK, in the south it's called, in the north it's called pop, and in the south it's called, not even soda, it's Coke, basically.
That's what they do here in the States. The North says, like the Midwest says pop. There's areas that say soda, and then there's areas that just call it Coke.
Oh, cool.
We call it pop because when you leave it in your car, it pops. Yeah.
I
It
call
gets
it
cold
soda.
up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, growing up in Hawaii, never the case. They did
You
not
called it that
pop.
thing that we have with Spam.
No, you didn't have soda with. I mean, you could drink soda when having Spam, but like, granted, oh god,
I like the
God,
Spam
I could go
sushi.
for a Spam.
The Spam sushi's good.
Spam
Same.
sushi? Oh, do
Whatever
you
the-
mean like Spam musubi?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's
Yeah,
called.
that
I was
shit's
like in
so
5th grade.
good.
I had it for the first time. I was in
So
5th grade
good.
visiting Maui. So
Yeah, dude. Spam musubi.
It's in-
God, I'm now hungry for Spam musubi. Fuck. So good.
I remember the one time I was in Hawaii for airport. Well, not the one time I was in Hawaii. I've been in Hawaii multiple times. The one time I was in Hawaii in an airport, and I got a Loco Moco, and that was really good.
Ooh. Yeah, Locomoco is very solid. Very solid.
Am I
Especially
the
if you
only
get it
one in
from,
this
like,
chat that
place.
hasn't been to Hawaii?
No, I've never been to Hawaii.
Oh, thank goodness.
Have you been to London though?
Oh, yes, I grew up in London.
Aren't you still in the London area now? Like on the greater?
No, I am just in outside it. It's kind of like a suburb town.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
were in Bristol for some reason.
I'm probably about halfway between London and Bristol, ish.
I
Hertfordshire?
wasn't that
Or is
off,
that
no.
the other
Indeed,
thing?
Bedfordshire. That's exactly where I am.
I actually said Hertfordshire, but yeah, that was going to be my next yes.
Yeah, Bedfordshire. Yeah, that's exactly
You know
where I am.
what? I was close, so that's good enough for me.
Well, we have sadly reached about as far as I think I can get away with going. So I will leave you off with a cliffhanger as the power suddenly cuts off and ka-boom, the Elysium plunges into darkness.
Again?
well, this just means the
Doesn't go away
generator
this time.
stuff.
Well, we haven't even started Elysium yet.
Oh, one moment, sorry.
Brain dying. What? Oh god.
I
Out of
think
character. I just spaced really, really fucking hard. And I'm
I
kind of in the
apologize.
middle of spacing.
I apologize for not being 100% this week, or like having our full session available. Part of it
Oh,
is my
fuck.
terrible sleep schedule, but the other part of it, well, I'm actually starting to think I'm feeling a bit ill, but should be fine.
Oh no.
Well, take care of your health.
Hmm.
Take care of your health. That is important.
Hmm.
Brother.
Well, I will give you all your learning experience automatically as a partial apology. So I'll put you all at 3. And while I realize we didn't get too much done this session, any MVP nominations?
I'll pop one to Artemis.
One
Dealing
for
with
Artie.
that. Yeah. Dealing with the sire and the cab driver.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Hmm. Mine would be either
I'm not
Ursi
hearing
or
any other
Artemis.
nominations.
Either Ursi or Artemis for me. I don't. Both of them did great.
Mm-hmm. Artemis?
I'm gonna go with Ursi for his variable accent.
Fair enough. I couldn't do any of mine tonight. I was awful. I was shit.
In all honesty, I think MVPing tonight is a little bit tricky because, for
Mhm.
instance, we didn't really have a long Jack bit, so
Nope.
Yes, it's hard.
Well,
It would be
if
hard.
if the players are fine with it, we can just say 3 XP all tonight.
I'm
Yeah,
happy with that.
I'm
Mhm.
fine with that.
Yeah.
All right, 3 XP all tonight. Now, before we do anything else, I did remember last night to make a note of this in my log. Next week, next time we play at least, is the weekend after Thanksgiving, after Black Friday. Is that going to be available for everyone?
I'll be
I don't
available.
see why not.
Same. Yeah.
We
Okay,
don't do Thanksgiving in the UK, so yep, 100%.
Yeah, well, 75% of the players do, so, I just wanted to check and make sure. I'll go ahead and update the experience totals while, I guess, Dio decides whether or not he's going to subject you to horrors as Pokemon.
I think I have enough to buy the next lot of presents, but we'll see.
I'll let you know in a moment.
Mm.
Ursi finally has a clue who Jack's sire is because he has not known at this point.
You mean Artemis's, you said Jack.
Yeah, Artemis's. Fuck.
Mm.
He finally has some clue about who she might be because he does not know for certain.
Oh, my dude, when you find out what our character's link is.
Yeah, because Earthy is very much so in the dark right now. You guys know all he knows pretty much
Mm,
because his
yeah.
sire has been super cagey about it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
and
has bothered
it's
Earthy
probably
because he's like he's getting
it's probably going to be. Oh, Urshi, I'm sorry. I thought you knew. It's basically going to be Artemis's reaction to that. I thought
Yeah.
you knew. I'm so sorry. I would have told you earlier if I knew you were in the dark.
Yeah, yeah. It's the case of like I don't know if Percy's trusting Artemis too much because as you guys have probably noticed, because of his circumstances, he's not close with very many people.
As opposed to Jack, who's close with no one.
Hey, you're close with the ward.
Nope.
The ward has a name.
Anastasia.
I said ward.
She might be mute, but I'm not.
Bad with names. Yeah. Yeah, even if it was a shorter session, it's still fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Percy finally got to be more relaxed. Because all of that stuff has been part of his character the entire time.
Just stress the
And
fuck
it just
out.
hasn't. Yeah,
As opposed
yeah,
to Jack,
it's just-
who's exactly the same.
For current experience totals, I believe Ursi has 8 experience available. Jack has 8 experience available. Maisie has 7 experience available. And Artemis has 17 experience available.
Goddamn.
Yeah, I think the next presents is the thing Artemis will buy with that.
Presents 4. Time to start summoning people.
Yeah.
Maisie feels a sudden urge to rush over to Artemis's place. She doesn't know how she knows where Artemis is, but she knows she needs to get there, and she does somehow know where it is. She sprints through the dead of night to reach there and arrive at his feet.
She's been to his place before once when he had to change his clothes.
Yeah, true.
Oh, right. Yes, I forgot about that.
I think it'd be Ursi she'd have that issue with.
Yeah, because Ursi has not taken any of you to his place. As
I
I'm
probably should have.
No, you go.
I probably should have added like that. Gary had to stand on like a little stepping stool in order to work on your counter. Because the entire cabin's done in Ursi scale.
That's amazing. Yeah, I'm also starting to realize that like what Ursi was like keep him on a leash, have a collar. That doesn't make sense. I'm in the middle of a forest. And then it's just like, well, they don't know that. Oh, that's right, because it's that. How about the I can do math? Like,
Didn't you make it up to Presence 4 with your someone in the New York game?
So yeah, Wessex got quite high on presence. Wessex was my Setite character who didn't like snakes, so he didn't buy Serpentis. But I sort of bought a bit of Serpentis and accidentally got Serpentis powers. Like when he was chatting to someone, he suddenly got a snake tongue. But yeah, he was very much presence based. And yeah, he definitely got up. He got presence. He got presence 4. He got summon.
Yep, I really did enjoy that, playing your Bloodbound henchman.
Listen, Wessex is my absolute favourite. He made me realise that while I do like Malkavians, Setites are my favourite clan.
fair.
And no, he was very much. Oh God, why on earth don't you like me? He was that kind of that level of Setite. But I'm a very lovely man. All of you must be deeply in love with me. I'm incredibly wonderful. Yes.
He also blew through his inheritance in the space of what, a year or 2 years?
Oh yeah, no. So his background, he was Lord Wessex. He was he was British royalty, but he'd killed his mother while she was giving birth to him, and then he'd killed his 2 brothers and his father whilst burning through his inheritance. Yeah, he was an awful man, but still one of my favorite vampires ever.
That's pretty great. That's pretty great.
The sort of Setite premise for him was that the Setites, because this was in Victorian London, no, New York. The Setites had created him as a hand grenade to throw into normal kindred society and blow it all up. But he was he'd run brothels and stuff. He had a bunch of brothels.
We
in New York.
ran a brothel with the Purple Lantern, I remember.
Yeah,
and it was decorated in the most it was decorated in expensive stuff, but it was like expensive stuff from multiple cultures, so it just kind of clashed horribly.
Oh yeah, no, he had no taste whatsoever. Oh my god!
Is it expensive? Good, that's good.
Yeah. But it basically was an excuse for me to.
Good, that good.
No, he was awful. He was a terrible human. Well, terrible vampire. But he had a code. He did have a moral code. It was just very weird. Still my absolute favorite PC I've ever played. I brought him back in a couple of vampire games I ran later on. So he got driven out of New York. The guy who ran the game, the GM who ran the game, put him in a terrible situation. So I sort of had to run him out of New York.
As much as I loved Snake's game, there were a few things like every mortal thug on every corner having 8 dice for their dexterity / melee pool.
Yeah, that wasn't great. But so he ran away, and then in my personal canon, he moved to New Orleans. He spent a lot of time there, and then he came back in my V5 game with a New Orleans accent. And the weird thing was, most of the players,
I believe you said,
it's Smiler indeed. Yeah, the weird thing was in that game there were a few players who were in the original game, so they knew the original character, but I just did him with a different accent, same voice. It's a voice
who was
kind
it?
of. Oh, it was Oh, what's his face? The Scottish guy. What was that Scottish player's name?
I don't even remember a Scottish player.
Yeah, he was in. He played the horrible Ventrue in that game in Snake's game.
I don't remember. That might have been the first iteration because I think
Craig.
he told me he played Wessex in the.
Craig. Do you remember Craig?
I remember Craig, but he wasn't in Snake's game when I joined. I think you're remembering because you were started in the iteration before I joined, and then
Yeah.
I joined in the second iteration as Dr. Thorne, and then the third iteration as
Fair.
shoot,
Yeah,
what was the henchman's name? I can't even remember the character right now. My memory is shit. I just remember enjoying playing the Bloodbound Henchman, and with the thought in my head of what would Lord Wessex do?
Well, yeah. So
God, that guy's life must have been hard.
He was an Assamite anti-tribu, the shovelhead that Wessex found basically on the side of the Brooklyn River or whatever it was. Is like, how can I take advantage of this?
yeah, Wessex is still one of my favorite characters. Yeah. Anyway, gentlemen and lady, good night. Thank you very much for the
Everyone
game.
get some food and crash. Have a
See you
good night,
next week,
folks.
or in 2 weeks. Bye bye.
Yep.
Dude, have a good one.
See ya.
See y'all then.